This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, everyone, good morning. We continue in Mishna Berura Yomi. Yesterday we began Siman Taf Ayin Vav. The Mechaber said that in a place where they're noyeg to eat roasted food on the night of Pesach, you can. If the minhag is not to, you don't. Gzeru, you might say it's the basar of the Pesach. Everywhere it's asr to eat a sheep entirely roasted together on this night, because it looks like eating kachim outside of the mikdash. If it was cut, or missing a limb, we'll see what that means. And it's attached, it's mutter in a place where that's the minhag. So everywhere it's asr to eat a seh, bein seh ksavim oiseh izim, whether a goat, whether a sheep or a goat, kulai ke'achad hainu rosh hakrav al kirbot kumai b'pesach. Its head, knees and innards, like by the carbon pesach. V'im haya mechutach aishachas, if it was cut or missing, it's an olaymer. Shetzala aisag shumachutach, you roast it when it was cut, or even when it was attached. Ela shenechtach v'meno iver echad koydem atzliya, but one limb was cut off before roasting. Uveshas tzliya, and at the time of the roasting, hinichai etzlai, you left it by it, utzlai biyachad. In other words, you roasted when it was attached, but you cut off one aver before the roasting, and at the time of the roasting, you left it by him and you roasted it together. Let's say it was boiled and then roasted. Since it's not comparable to the roasting of the Karban Pesach, that's permitted. Okay. The Rama says, don't eat or drink too much, so that you don't end up eating afikoimen, which is gorging yourself, or you get drunk and you fall asleep. Says the Mishna Berura, you have no desire to eat, then you're not doing the mitzvah properly. Even though afikoimen is in memory of the Pesach, and the Pesach's eaten when you're full, that means you're already full. That's why we eat the afikoimen at the end of the meal. At the very least, you still have to have some desire to eat. Otherwise, this is not ideal. If you're so full that you're disgusted by eating, even if you force yourself, then you're not yotze at all. This kind of achila gasa in a nikras achila kal is not even called eating. The Poskim write the eating of the afikomen should not be a bother. Otherwise, you're not fulfilling the mitzvah in the ideal sense. And you don't want to drink too much and you'll fall asleep. The Tosefta says one is obligated to stay up all night learning Hilchos Pesach. Sif Beis, afilu besar egel va'oif, even the meat of a calf and a bird. Even the meat of a calf and a bird, kol davar shata and shchita, anything that requires shchita. Asar lechal tzali b'makam shenago shalai lechal tzali. Okay, so two things. Even the meat of a calf and a bird, anything that needs shchita, you cannot eat roasted in a place where the minhag is not to eat something that's roasted. Even though you can't bring Karban Pesach from a calf or a bird, you can't eat roasted. The world will make a mistake between one roasted thing and the other, and they'll come to eat roasted meat of sheep or a goat. To exclude fish, ubeitzim, or eggs, you're allowed to eat them roasted. They're not similar at all to me. People will not confuse the two. Even the egg that's on the Seder plate, you're allowed to roast it and then to eat it. Okay. B'makam shenagu shaloi. In a place that the minhag is to eat roasted, you could even eat a calf that's entirely roasted together. But as we said before, the minhag is not to eat sli. Says Rama Haggad, Noigim B'Ksas Mekam Esachal B'Suda Beitzim Zeichel Avelos. The minhag in some places to eat at the meal eggs in memory of Avelos. The nearly atam, says Rama, to me it would seem the reason is Mishum Shalel Tisha B'Av Nikva B'Leil Pesach. It was established that the same night of the week that Pesach falls out on, Tisha B'Av will fall out on. V'oid, furthermore, Zeichel L'Churban Shei Makrivim Karban Pesach. It's also in memory of the Churban that we no longer have the opportunity to be makriv the Karban Pesach, which they brought when the base of Mikdash was standing. There are those who are annoying not to eat any dip food in the night of the Seder. Rak shnei tibulim sha'osim Seder, only the two legislated dipping. Says the Mishna Berura, b'makom shanohagu shaloi, in a place with their noyeg not to. Ava b'makom shanohagu lechal tzli, in a place where they were noyeg to eat roasted meat, mutter la'achal, it's permitted to eat afilu egel shetzoloi kuloi ke'echad. Excuse me, Sivkatan Yud Aleph, v'nirli atam. The Ramah says that the reason why there's a minhag to eat eggs on Pesach is either because it's Avelos to commemorate that this is the night of the week that Tisha B'Av falls out on, and also Zeichel L'Churban. The Gra writes another reason. The Beya is in memory of the Chagiga. Therefore, we don't just put it on our Seder plate, we eat it. So why don't we eat this Raya? Because it's roasted, so we're now to eat roasted on Pesach, the night of the Seder. The Zeichel of Pesach were yoytzei by eating the afikoyim ad kan dvarvel. Fizen near the Yahadir Lecha Gam B'Leil Rishon Oisa Be'as Shalakdera. According to this, it would seem that you should be mahader to eat the night of the Seder the beya that's on the kara of shar beitzim shochim, the other eggs that are eaten. Hu mishum shenashtar beiv haminag. It's because the minhag somehow expanded. Shalel tishbav nikva perush. The same night of the week that Pesach will fall out, that will be the same night of the week that Tisha B'Av falls out on. That they were makriv. It's Zeichel L'Churban that they were makriv the Karban Pesach. And they were misabel on this. According to this, the minhag is shaykh even on the second day. According to the Gra that Zeichel Chagiga, there would be a minhag to eat the eggs the second day as well. Nevertheless, you need to know, according to all the reasons, the eggs eaten during the meal, it's only in memory of the mitzvah. Not like those who think it's mamish a mitzvah, meaning the whole Indian of eating eggs, it's only a zeicher, and if it will bring you to ultimately eat the afikom achila gas, it's not appropriate. Therefore, you have to know it's only a zeicher. If it's going to cause you to compromise the achilas afikom and that it shouldn't be eaten in the proper way, then don't eat the eggs. Rak shnei tibul, and the Ramah said there are those who are noig only to eat the two dippings. That which they are toivel, the marar of koirech and charoises. So is that a third dipping? Ein zeh tibul shlishi tuhu rak mishum safik bovad. That perhaps this is the fulfillment of the marar. Okay, we'll hold it over here. Bezos Hashem, pick it up tomorrow. Siman Taf Ayin Zayin.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.